Hi. I thought we'd check out the Snezhnaya awaits web event. Primarily because Snezhnaya is in 3 days. And I am very intrigued and very excited. I also saw the short with Pantalone and Pulcinella. Look at his little emotional support Mora. I think it's cute though. Look at them. That's all that's left. We have number 4, number 7, number 9, 11, and I don't remember you. 5, no. 5, I think. Because Scaramouche was 6, from what I remember. Anyway. And then there's Piero, who is not on the scale, on the numbers. He's a little bit above. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see what this has to offer, honestly. I have no idea. Enter event. Please check the box. Okay, fine. I'll check the box. Check the box. It was a little bit loud. So this is a Gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public. Senora. Song of the Dragon and Freedom. Yeah, I did that shit in February. Damn. Because I did start playing during a Lantern Rite, I think. Like around Lantern Rite. Like the first one. We're going through how each Gnosis was got and when. Interesting. Benties. The Gnosis. The contract is fulfilled, and that which thou seekest is now bestowed unto thee, for my promise is solid as stone. And new star approaches. Yeah, that took a long time to do. Also the dates are confusing, but we'll call this the American dates and move along. He's still so suspicious, dude. But we'll find out more about this contract. I swear we will. Handed that over. Really? That's it? Of course she did. Hi, Miko. You know, that's very on the nose. That's just her. So I don't understand. Now I'm confused. A third of the 310 for the other one, but 902 for this one. I'm not gonna question it. I don't understand this date. I don't know what one it is. People exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. And that was in 2022. But also, remember when Dotori made this deal, right? He managed to knock out the Traveler and Paimon, but nobody else. Which is strange. Because the Traveler is unaffected by almost anything. Right? That was probably one of the, like, 1 or 2 occasions where, he was, like, caught off guard and actually had something happen. Which is strange because even, like, in the trailer for Snezhnaya, everyone's like falling asleep around when Vernova is shown. Yet he isn't affected. But with the Tori, he was. I guess he was also affected by the Tatarigami. Like when Miko gave the Gnosis in exchange for us the Scaramouche. Like that's when we were affected as well. The Traveler is a funny little guy. Masquerade of the Guilty. As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. We might as well accede to their request now and avoid unnecessary conflict. Nouvelette. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't hold any authority, right? So Nouvelette doesn't need it because he already got the authority. The throne is gone. So he has no use for it other than to avoid conflict. And that's really cool. It's very interesting to see the reasons why the Gnosis were. Then the next one should be Natlan, which we still don't know where that is. But Mondstadt, it was just taken from Venti, but he didn't really fight back. He said that himself. He said Mondstadt would have just been blown off the map if he tried to do anything, and I don't think he minded. Zhongli gave it because contract. In Inazuma, the Shogun didn't really care. Like A didn't care, so he gave it to Miko, and Miko used it to get us back. So meh. Sumera, it was for information, which makes sense, but also I think it was a little bit schemy, you know? Like it wasn't a great scammy, not schemy. It was not a great deal. Sure, we got to know that we are a descender, which wow. But she could have figured it out some other way. And here, Nouvelette didn't care, so he's like, I don't want diplomatic problems, so I'm gonna give it to you. Oh. Oh. As far as I'm concerned, a Gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer, but I don't usually use it. You know me, I like to think I'm pretty strong without it. Okay, so that's the month and that's the day. Anyway, regardless. That's interesting though that it was shown to be burnt. Like it's possible, but it's also the fire Gnosis, so it burning feels a bit wrong. I think they just don't want to tell us anything yet, which is fair enough. I have a feeling, you know, like at the end when Dottore and Pantalone were talking, I like to think that hologram, like soul before death-ish, Dottore like got the Gnosis somehow and gave it to Pantalone, and then he took it back. The journey to Snezhnaya is about to begin, starting August 12th. This feels wrong. Travelers can quick start the Snezhnaya Archon quest. That feels wrong. Because what do you mean? You can finish Mondstadt and go straight to Snezhnaya. You know, you could play the game wrong entirely and have absolutely no fucking idea what's going on. Like, could you imagine you start playing the game right now, you're in Mondstadt, you're mind your own fucking business, and then you end up in the Temple of Space by accident. Like, that one's not even gated by anything. Really? You just walk there? And suddenly you're in the domain of Asmodee? That just feels wrong. Like, I know why they're doing it. Like, it makes sense. Like, people want to be where they are right now. Like, they want to be in time with the game. It's primarily for the rewards, I imagine, because otherwise those rewards and the character mats will be gated. But they already did that with Inazuma. Like, you can't go to Inazuma until they tell you to. I guess it's one barrier to entry for new players that they want to remove. But it still feels wrong to me. Yeah. I guess that's it. 3 days until version 7.0. Interesting. Can't wait. It's been so long. And honestly, the first mention, like, I think we got a mention of the Tsarita so early in. Like, Venti was talking to us about her. And I'm curious why she doesn't talk to Venti. Like, apparently they were close. But after the Cataclysm, right? Obviously, Conria, shenanigans. But why specifically Venti? You know? Like, why is she not friendly with him anymore? What did he do? You know? Because, like, with Zhongli, she's cordial and contractual way, but they're, like, not at each other's throats. But in Mondstadt, even the way, like, Senora acted, while that was her prerogative, like, that was her means to an end to get revenge. You know, it's just strange that she is vindictive against Venti, or at least from his perspective it is. We'll find out, I guess. I imagine they'll retroactively add voice lines to, like, Zhongli and, like, all the other Archons. So, and the Fatui. So we'll see. That was really cool. Other than me not knowing what the fuck the dates are, let me know when you started playing. And what's your, like, excitement level for Snezhnaya. And I guess I'll see y'all when Snezhnaya drops. Bye!